Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you both for being here. I too want to express, oops, thank you both for being here. I too want to express my concern regarding the allegations reported by ABC, the channel I watch, in Chicago, the city that I represent. But I also want to give you the opportunity, Director Allison, to talk more about the positives. You shared with the chairman about the program dealing with alcohol, but can you talk more about the town hall meetings or the thank you campaign that you're doing? What are some of the good things?
Sure. You know, I really get a lot of enjoyment out of the town hall visits. You know, you walk in the room, and when I was a soldier, it was a big deal when the general showed up. I don't think I'm important, but everybody else seems to. But it's imperative to have those conversations with our workforce to tell them, this is where we are, this is what we're working on. Am I looking at the right things? What say you? And give them an opportunity to ask questions. They range anywhere from what's the future of the organization to I heard about this change, I heard about that change. The longer it goes, inevitably it gets down to personal issues, but that's what I'm there for. It's extremely invaluable because out of that process, what we've learned, or what I learned, was in our effort over the years to really enforce policies and discipline, I think we, it might sound counterintuitive, the word we're talking about today, probably went a little bit too far to the point where we had a culture of writing people up. And what I mean is, you know, you don't want to have a place where your good people are walking on eggshells. And that's kind of where we are. So we just recently rolled that back, working with Heather and the Office of Human Capital and our council office and the Office of Inspections. We're really delegating a lot of these low-level minor issues back to the management so they can lead like managers should be doing. And then Heather's shop can focus on the more important issues and maybe help speed up the timelines. So that's something that was pretty significant that came out of the town hall meetings. The thank you campaign, I wish I could take credit for it, but my staff did. Our air marshals get involved in a lot of things. I remember Congressman Walker from another hearing told me about his wife being a trauma nurse. Our men and women are all over the place in a lot of airports around the world and around this country. They get involved in things. They help people in car accidents, you know, so a whole host of things like that. The staff combs through the daily reports that come in and pick out issues, and they just send a thank you letter. And it's from me, and it's just saying, we're aware of this incident, you know, thank you. And I forgot the number of letters that went out, but it's quite a few.
And can you share just some of the medical and psychological assistance programs that are available?
Yes, ma'am. So we have to take yearly physicals, so the medical staff pretty much follows up on those issues that come from the physicals. But also, what's really impressive about the medical staff is there's 24/7 on-call medical support. So you can imagine we go to some pretty nasty countries, and anytime day or night a fellow marshal calls, there is a nurse that is available to them to provide advice and counsel. Just to give you one example, you may have heard of the individual that was assaulted with a needle in Nigeria. Our doctor was on the phone with him in Nigeria at 11 o'clock at night, as I was in my PJs at my desk, walking through what happened, trying to figure out what's the best way to manage that incident. So it's a fabulous resource. They do a tremendous job, and certainly an enabling factor to our success.
Well, I just want to thank you for your leadership, and I'm sure things will continue to get better and better.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ms. Carson.